What's up, everybody? It is your boy, Everything TV Ansem, coming at you with the new stimulus check update. And we got good news! Yay, everybody! Woo, everybody got that good news! Yes. And we got some bad news.
Finish him.
Really bad news. I'm gonna go with the good news first. The good news is lots of you. Oh, let me get this off the screen. Wait up. Sorry about that. The good news is a lot of you guys have got your stimulus checks. A lot of you guys have had them pending, deposited. In one way or another, a lot of you guys have received your stimulus check. That is the great news. It went through clear as day. You guys got your stimulus checks. You guys are good, or you got them pending, direct deposit. One way or another, the majority of Americans just got their stimulus check. A whole load of stimulus checks just got uploaded today. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Make sure you use that money properly during this pandemic and this time of need. The bad news. For those of you, now this doesn't qualify for everybody. There's some people who made it through the cracks, who made it through. Sorry, excuse me, not professional, but I gotta put my boom thing on. There's some of you who did get your taxes, and some of you who didn't. A majority of you didn't get your taxes. Is if you had TurboTax, Intuit TurboTax, the top of the notch company when it comes to e-filing taxes online. Go to TurboTax, promotions, ads, commercials, you name it. TurboTax is the go-to solution for your taxes. So one would assume that TurboTax would have your back in this pandemic when people are waiting for $1,200, $1,500, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000. One would assume that TurboTax would be top of the line. Am I correct? I mean, that's how it goes, right? When you're top of the line, companies have your back. Well, we're wrong. We're very wrong, everybody. I've got multiple reports that Intuit TurboTax is not issuing out payments to those who e-filed with the TurboTax card. Now, why is that? TurboTax pushes their products out to everybody because when you have millions of dollars, billion-dollar company, and you guys have so much revenue to push out their product, like the Intuit TurboTax Reload card. Get your taxes faster, get them sooner. Use this card, no fees, safe. Get all your money at once. They do not have our back, and they have let us down, ladies and gentlemen. In this pandemic where millions of people, millions of Americans need their money, and they need it now. They're facing eviction. They're facing repossession. They're facing insanity. They're facing all these things. And TurboTax, Intuit TurboTax has let us down. Let's get a round of applause for TurboTax, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a round of applause. So let me go into a little bit more detail on why now keep in mind, some people, for whatever reason, I've actually seen screenshots. I've seen proof. Some people, for whatever reason, have, with their e-file card, have gotten their direct deposit. Now, what reason behind that? I have no idea, but it is true. I've seen pictures. But the people who have not gotten their direct deposits through the e-file card or even their bank card is unknown. TurboTax has shut their phones off, shut them down, given out the same response on their forums multiple times to multiple different questions. And if you go to Santa Barbara, if you guys didn't know, TurboTax uses, I did some research, TurboTax uses a bank called Santa Barbara. What does that mean? That means that Santa Barbara handles all of the financial aspects when it comes to direct deposits or advances or even the stimulus checks. You would imagine they would have been handling the stimulus checks. Well, if you go to the Santa Barbara website, it states here, sorry, we are unable to process your refund, your stimulus package payments. All stimulus package payments will be resent back to the IRS. This is the bank that deals with the financial aspects of TurboTax. In my opinion, what I believe is happening here is that Santa Barbara could not handle the fact that millions, I mean, they do it with the taxes. I'm trying to find an excuse for this company. TurboTax, millions of people go to TurboTax every year. Every year, if not billions. And they could not handle that wave because people are still filing their taxes for 2019. People are still filing their 2019 taxes. And they couldn't handle the offload. And they just said, no, we're not doing it. So what a lot of people are experiencing, from what I've seen, a lot of people are experiencing, they're going to the IRS portal, putting their information in, and they're saying, congratulations! Yeah, you got a direct deposit pending for April 15th with your stimulus care package. Here's your shitty little $1,500. There you go. And what they're experiencing is, it says bank account ending in the last four of your social security number. And that was reported from TurboTax.com. TurboTax gave them that information. They went to go pull our banking, accounting, routing number. And instead of giving them, reaching out to us and asking people. Now, when I'm saying us, I'm saying us, the people. Instead of reaching out to us, the people, and saying, hey, we would like to update our banking and routing and account number. No. TurboTax, in fact, gave them our social security number. Excuse me. I'm just allergic to bullshit. I got a little fuzz in my throat because it's bullshit. So, the really bad news here at the end of the day, guys, is if you have TurboTax and you've used the card, and if you even have all this information, TurboTax has let us down, let you, the people, down as well. And unfortunately, you will possibly be waiting up to 5 months to get your stimulus checks. Now, I hope this isn't the case. I hope TurboTax intervenes. I hope the IRS intervenes this massive mistake. Millions of dollars went out, and millions of dollars are coming back. TurboTax is a billion-dollar company. They're top of the tier when it comes to filing your taxes, e-file. And for TurboTax to do this to so many people, there's so many people right now who can use this money. And for TurboTax to turn the eye, fuck up so bad. I'm just going to say it. Fuck up so bad. It is unacceptable. It is un-American. And it's just total chaos. So for now, people who have TurboTax, one thing I would say personally, do not use TurboTax ever again. There's plenty of other companies out there that will file for you. TurboTax is a piece of shit. And I say that because I feel what these people are saying, what these people are commenting, what these people are posting in these forums. You had one job to do, was get your customers the money it deserves. The money they deserve, the money they're entitled to. And little companies like Beeline, Chime, all these other little companies even fronted money to their customers in anticipation of the stimulus checks going to their bank. Fronted $100 to $1,000. And TurboTax has done absolutely nothing. What's even worse is TurboTax has partnered with the IRS. That's like if you're a basketball player, right? I'm a basketball player. Or I work with the Bulls organization, the Chicago Bulls organization, right? And I have one job to do, right? I work with them. I'm in a basketball association. We partnered up. I'm partnering with the Bulls. And my job is to provide basketballs for the game, for practice, right? It's the world. It's the finals, and my job is to provide basketballs to the Chicago Bulls because the Chicago Bulls are playing against the Boston Celtics. My job is to provide the basketballs to the Chicago Bulls. I send out a truck to the Chicago, I think it's the United States Arena. I send out a truck to the United States Arena, which was supposed to be basketballs, but I send them footballs. Now, they can't get any more footballs or basketballs. They can't get any more basketballs because it's late. You know, they're in dire need of these basketballs. They need to practice. It's like 2 hours before the game. They need to practice. They can't practice no more because I just sent them footballs. TurboTax, you have let your customers, and it's showing your social security number, the last four of your social security number as your bank information. You will not be receiving your stimulus check anytime soon, because what's end up going to happen is those stimulus checks have been sent properly to your account. They've been sent to Santa Barbara Bank, which is supposed to distribute that into your paper, your card, your TurboTax card. But what they're doing instead is rejecting your money. They received your money. They're rejecting it. Now, if you don't believe me, go to SantaBarbaraBank.com. They're rejecting your money, sending it back to the IRS. Wow. I feel for you guys. I pray that every single one of you guys make it through this tough time. TurboTax, you suck. You can eat a bag of dicks. And until next time, guys.